Media from all over descended on Grand Isle as oil in the form of tar balls began to wash ashore. It was ground zero for the Gulf oil spill.
As BP clamped down on what the media could see and what we could not see, WDSU anchor Scott Walker fought for access, and he gained national attention for his efforts that lead to easier access for the media to the beach and to the cleanup workers. 5 years later, he went back to Grand Isle, where there are still challenges.
This is an awesome place to live. Yeah. It is, you know.
That's the general belief in Grand Isle. The people here love their little slice of earth, even 5 years after the greatest man-made disaster in American history stained the island, both literally and figuratively. Cleanup workers hired by BP came in from all over and were walking the streets 24 hours a day.
It was work release people from prison, jails. It was scared to live here, and I'm born and raised here on this island.
WDSU is in the midst of a week of on-location oil spill coverage in Grand Isle when we encountered some trouble. Trying to walk along a beach proved difficult. This was in June of 2010.
You're not allowed to talk to the workers.
The resistance we faced in that moment was one of many instances for the media trying to cover the spill. Our camera just happened to be rolling at the right time.
Sir, you cannot interview the workers.
Here now on Grand Isle Beach, 5 years later, a lot has changed. Most noticeably, no more boom along the beach blocking access to the water. Off in the distance, no more cleanup workers under a tent. And right here, no more security contractor trying to block our access to the beach. All those restrictions are gone. One would think that everything is good here on Grand Isle, but sometimes appearances can be deceiving. Dean Blanchard Seafood is one of the largest shrimp distributors in the U.S., putting out around 10% of the nation's supply before the spill.
I was living a good life before this, man. I was fat and happy, man. And now I'm getting lean and mean.
The business, Blanchard says, has struggled mightily since 2010.
If my grandpa don't die, I'm out of business. I mean, I'm living on my inheritance. That's how bad it is.
And Blanchard puts the blame squarely on BP. Not so much for what happened at the time of the spill, but for the way it was handled during and after.
Instead of cleaning it up and dealing with the situation at the time of the oil spill and picking up the oil, they allowed them to sink it and destroy our life down here.
And that way of life is critical.
The two things we got to do in Grand Isle is fishing and laying on the beach, and if there's no fish, the people don't come.
For the last 2 years, our speckled trout fishing was not normal. It was slower than it always was, and we didn't catch the big ones at first like we normally do.
Despite new construction, clean beaches, and many physical improvements on the island since the spill, psychological damage remains. The resentment harbored toward BP is still visible in the faces of the people there.
You'd have to live here to believe it. Everybody got a story about the oil spill, but I mean, I don't think no place has been hit like Grand Isle.
When asked about any positives to come out of the spill or to speculate about the future of the island, Blanchard struggles.
They took the easy way out.
And redirects his anger back to BP.
Somebody finds a piece of oil, you say, oh, that might not be my oil, like some Martians might have come down here and dropped the oil, you know. I mean, how could you take people like that serious?
But there is some optimism that the fishing scene will turn around.
This summer here, maybe it might pick up, we're hoping.
And hoping, too, that the oil spill 5 years ago becomes yet another memory, another challenge on a list of many the island faced and overcame.
Maybe so. Might happen. We hope so.
On your side, Scott Walker, WDSU News.
And Dean Blanchard says if it doesn't, he'll have to seriously consider shutting down his seafood business in the next couple of years.